We are back here with your boy Retro Boy World here, Warriors of Lore Arena Road to Glory, actually Road to 4-star with Bearcuda the Tank. This guy is one of my old mains I used to play a lot because of his third ability, Black Whirlwinds. It's just really fun to play with that shit, and it's fun to pin enemies with that shit. Overall, I think I did a very good job tanking this game. I think I did put a lot of effort in. I'm pretty sure I got a good amount of kills. It was pretty fun. And yeah, overall was just good. Honestly, I just say that this was a very good match. I go ahead and head bots and then realize, wait, there's nobody bots. I have to hurry up and migrate atop. By then it's too late. Pangoda pops his third, which is a global slow and a global stun all in one. So he was able to capture a 2-kill. First blood and second blood already off the bat. I'm screwed here because I'm a tank. I can't do much damage. I go ahead and taunt Pangoda, pull him under the tower, use my Black Whirlwind to push him back and just secure that lane for a bit. This was enough for Jushin to jump in. Go ahead and pop my second, which is my guard skill, which allows me to tank a little bit of more damage. My first is my taunt. So if you guys don't know, Bearcuda's kit, or basically builds, his first allows him to taunt an enemy, dealing a couple of physical damage as well. His second ability, I go ahead and secure another kill here. I wasn't able to get that other kill as I was promptly slowed. I got close to him, but I wasn't able to finish him off with my third. His second ability just basically grants him a shield, which is Hide and Fur. And the duration is pretty short on that shield, and the overall protection of it is pretty weak. So they've actually nerfed it. It was stronger, but he just became too strong, because he would just pop this 2 and then pop his 1 and just basically win the game by taunting and shielding the entire game. It just made him impossible to kill. This Huyixa was just annoying this entire match. She was basically like their mage assassin. She just kind of cleaned up all the mess that Pangoda and the other guy basically did, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, Bearcuda's third ability is basically Black Whirlwind, which basically knocks all enemies back during the duration, and you're not immune to crowd control effects, unfortunately, but you are basically immune to like stuns while that's activated. So that is basically cool as fuck because you can't be stunned while you're in this form. His ultimate ability, which is his fourth ability, allows him to basically stab an enemy and lunge the enemy behind him, which will allow him to basically pinpoint an enemy under a tower, kind of like Sobek. Just basically uses Black Whirlwind to pin them. So right now we're starting off bad. I'm not able to tank as well as I can. I don't think I actually show off the build this time, but I think I did. I'm not quite sure. Okay, we got this Pangoda on us. He's going to go ahead and pop his 3. I pop my shields just to negate the damage. I go in with Black Whirl when I see the fights going on. I go ahead and pin this Zasha right here. Sasha's dead now. And we go ahead and progress forward. I pop my shield just in case this Pangoda wants to get a little bit feisty and try to gank. Pangoda's not thinking about it, which is fine. I go ahead and pop my 1, which is the taunt. I go ahead and pop my shields, get in front of him, use my Black Whirlwind to pin him down, and Jushin was able to secure the kill. He is our assassin of the match, so I'm very happy he does. Huyixa just blinks out of that ult, which is fine. Well, not ult, but she blinks out of Layla's third, which is fine. Sasha gets the stun with her third. Go ahead in here. I'm going to have to tank out, so I'm going to taunt her, use my second, get the shield on. Then I'm going to go ahead and Black Whirlwind here to pin her to the tower, allowing for the kill. I was able to clean that up pretty fine. I'm going to go ahead and take this tower. Layla's third is pretty OP as it allows her to slow and deal a lot of damage as long as it's activated, because it is a toggle. You can do a lot of damage and shred enemy defense with that shit pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and pop my second. Then I'm going to pop my third for another kill as I pinpoint Pangoda to that tower. His third ability is just so fucking fun to play with, as just you can't escape that shit once it's activated. He's going to pin your shit. It's like kind of like Baratos' third. How he just sucks everything towards him. Bearcuda just basically pushes everything away from him, but it's more fun of pinning. With Bertos, you can just be under a tower and just tower spot the whole game and just bring enemies to you all day long. I'm going to go ahead and just push this bitch away from the tower because she thinks she's safe, which knocks her right into Fan's ultimate, her third ability, and just we secure another kill there. Overall, I'm playing very defensive as a tank. I'm very, like, enforcer. I think when you play people like Bearcuda and Baratos, you can really call the shots and really just go and just dive straight into the enemy tower and just drive into a 3v3 fight without having to really worry about much, as you can just, basically do shit like that, push enemies into other enemies, third's ability and their ults and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. I think Bearcuda is one of like the more funner. I'm gonna go ahead and help Jushin take this tower because he's trying to tank it by himself, but he's an assassin and cannot do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my second here, knock him back to give him a little bit more time to escape. He goes ahead to recruit to the fountain. I'm a little stuck here fighting this. I'm more of a tank, so I can't really do much to this Pagoda as much as I want to. I know that much, so I have to back out, follow this Jushin real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself up with this fountain. Pagoda's taking little basic attack shots on me. I'm going to go ahead and stick it up here. Taunt him, which gives Jushin enough time to counteract. I'm going to go ahead and pin him with my third and let Jushin go ahead and clean up the mess and secure the kill. I'd rather have Jushin get the kill than me because simply I don't want to feed too much, because then it just becomes like, they can't really build as much if I just keep feeding. But I'm going to take as much kills as possible. We go ahead and secure this tower. Jushin goes ahead and pop in. I taunt just at the right time to apply that little bit of extra damage. I pop my second for some tankiness. Use my Black Whirlwind. We go ahead and pin Yixa, and then we go ahead and finish her off as Jushin kills her with his freaking basic auto attacks. They work. They do. Yeah. I'm not sure if I went with lifesteal this time. I think I did go with a little bit of lifesteal with a little bit of tank. I wasn't going for penetration. Bearcuda with penetration is terrible. I go ahead and get the taunt off, use Black Whirlwind, grab another kill there. Go ahead and push this enemy wave back. I'm going to go ahead and taunt. Go ahead and pop my shields. I was going to go for the taunt, but this Yixa is pretty broken because obviously she is their mage assassin. In exchange for our physical assassin, I was able to run away for a little bit, but she did clean up the kill on that side. She does have her blink, and she does have her straight shooter, which allows her to do really long range damage. Yixa is really hard to kill because her long range damage is pretty much her bread and butter. Being able to hit enemies from afar as they run. These are the stats. I am 4 for 3 from the fields. We are 100%. And this is just an overall okay match. I think that I did my best as a tank to secure the kills for my team and just to be able to push both of their towers. We did lose one of our towers, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I think they get mad later on and try to backdoor, but that just led to Layla basically going in for the kill and just basically backdooring herself. I go ahead and use this as it kind of the stun ability doesn't really work. You can't be stunned while you're in it, but since I was near the end of the cycle, it just didn't count. I'm going to go ahead and just 1v1. I'm buying enough time, just enough time for Jushin to just come in there and just secure the kill, which is perfect. That's basically what tanks do. And yeah, so we go ahead and push top here. They're going ahead and push our bottom. That's totally fine. Jushin heads back, which is okay. I was going to head back with him, but I just like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for this 3 to pop off. And boom, pop my shield to negate it. Go ahead and clean up all of this farm right here. Try to push this lane as best as I could. They're going to hold off fucking home as best as they can, though I don't know if they can do it properly. I'm going to go ahead and continue to engage here. Got a little bit of lag there. That's no problem. Go ahead and clear out this wave. Boom. Go ahead and start attacking their tower. Unfortunately, Sasha comes in with her silence. Then I'm going to go ahead and just dip out of here because I know I cannot take Sasha by myself. Yixa goes with a long range attack here. And at this point, I know I'm screwed because Yixa is just hard to run away from. She blinks to the side. Jushin goes in. Unfortunately, it won't work. I try to go for the taunt. Unfortunately, I missed as I wasn't able to aim that right, which is fine. Pangoda. I'm gonna try to save Pangoda. Jushin. I wasn't able to do it, and it eventually led up with them having a double kill from Pangoda, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Probably the only time you're ever gonna see me take so many deaths in one match. Four deaths is a lot of deaths. It's not as bad as Ire, but it's a lot. Just waiting to respawn here. We are 13-9. We are obviously winning this fight by a lot here. But this margin can change at any point in time. So we have to be on guard at all times because it is way too easy to get murked. Seriously. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use my third. I popped my third here only simply because I know Pangoda was going to pop his third. And due to the silence and the long range attack from Huyixa, we didn't stand a chance in that fight. But that bought us enough time to backdoor, so that was my intention in the first place. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. And as always, fans, till next time, bye-bye.